Good morning, everyone. This is totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. It's a beautiful Sunday morning in Huntsville. So, before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, it is for teaching, it is for entertainment purposes. You guys, I kind of figured out some things, or I kind of, I was sitting around asking myself, why is Carlos so looking over Tisha and Marceau and Kimmy and Martell and Maurice, but yet he's going in on, Melody, going in on Kiki, trying to go really sneak this the Fletchers. I watched him and Dustin Ross last night, you guys, and Dustin really told Carlos, about. Oh, and let me back it up for a minute before I start that. And all of a sudden, Betty, and then you got to set up with Stormy. Do y'all see the setup? Stormy claimed in the beginning she never knew Coleslaw, but we knew she knew Coleslaw because there's been many, many receipts out there that shows the fact that she knows Coleslaw. In fact, I feel like they used to, talk about the show and, talk about the people on the show, including Melody. I feel like Stormy has always wanted to be on this show. And what Stormy did was she befriended Mel through ambassadorship. Um, but she didn't know Melody, but Courtney knew Martell. Okay, y'all got to follow me. So Martell messing around with Ariane, and Stormy knows about it. Okay, so they sitting around laughing and plotting and all this. So you know, to the point where I figured, in my opinion, they were plotting together. I feel like Stormy was a plant. Once she got on the show, she would feed Ariana some storylines. She would then feed it to Nay, the blogger. Um, and then in return, you know, um, they would just kind of, talk back and forth. But I don't know. There's a betrayal between um, these two. Ariane, she's a liar and she's very manipulative. And I'm telling you guys, she and Martell are the devil. Okay, they are devils and the epitome of what evil, jealous, and envy looks like. Okay, y'all got to follow me. Don't get swallowed up. Okay, but anyway, so now we have the Scotts. We know Marceau has had plenty of conversations with Ariane. Okay, we know Marceau and Maurice have also been in the same party areas as Coleslaw. We know that everywhere that Martell went, he invited his concubine, his bird, his how can I say it? His little peasant, his second class. And ever since he found someone who could hate Melody just as much as he does, he found a way to always pick at Mel. Okay? By gassing this girl up, telling her lies. Y'all, he literally planned this. Okay? When at first he wasn't planning any of this. All right, get me, follow me. He didn't plan this because he had never planned on Mel leaving him. And if she did leave him, she would come back. But he never planned on Melody divorcing him, leaving him, changing her name, excelling, in her business, excelling in her fanship, excelling on the show. None of them expected Melody to do that, okay? Not even Carlos. Carlos did not expect Melody to come over here and really get the fan base she got, okay? So that being said, um, sorry guys. That being said, he saw once he saw the Coleslaw pregnant. She's not coming back. She's gone. I gotta start concocting some place, some way to have money, take care of this girl, and make it so hard that Melody will not succeed. Okay? That's exactly what it is. I don't want her to succeed. I want to make it so hard for her that, you know, either she'll come back or she will fail, lose her fans, and I will be the favorite. So by doing that, guess what he did? He put the battery and Coleslaw's back. And from there, it started. All right. Now let's get to the Scots. Marceau, Maurice, Wanda, um, Wanda, Tisha, Wanda's friends who buy clothes from Ariane. Okay. In my opinion, allegedly, I feel as if the Scots have, went behind the scene, made a pact. If you don't talk about our infidelities, and if you don't talk about, us cheating, we will stick by you and try to take Mel down to get you on the show. But if you talk about our infidelities, then, you won't. Because I'm telling you guys, Tisha, Marceau want to be that couple. In order to do that, they can't be the couple unless the queen is gone. Okay. Now they have incorporated Maurice and Kimmy. Kimmy don't like Melody. Kimmy doesn't have one bit of anything for Melody. Okay. And so what they have done, okay, they have went behind the scenes, to me, in my opinion. They have formed this allegiance with Coleslaw. And I'm going to tell you how you know it, because now you got Dr. Heavenly. You got Tasha K interviewing Martell Hope. You got Sherelle's World talking about Melody. You've gotten other bloggers to turn against Melody who was once for her. But then you go and look and see them moderating for people. Okay? Um, okay, here we go. And now you got all these people, including Stormmy, don't care what you say, to come at Mel. Okay? They're working all behind the scenes with Martell, in my opinion, and Coleslaw to get her on this show. They are associated with Coleslaw through Wanda's friends, Pat, and all them buying clothes from Coleslaw. Coleslaw swears she don't know Wanda. She does know Wanda. Wanda is always in her chats talking. They always talking about Coleslaw in that No Holds Barred Facebook group. They're always talking ish about them. But over there in that Facebook group, baby, you will find so many gems. Ooh, yes. And the thing of it is, they think we can't put puzzle pieces together, but we can. Now, originally, Stormy was supposed to come on here and be a flying monkey to Martell. Okay, y'all remember when I told you, in my opinion, Stormy has some changing to do. To me, she doesn't want to do this, um, because it can really hurt her brand and it can backfire again on her. And I feel like Courtney, he don't want to do this, but I feel like Martell was the one who put that rumor out about Courtney having a baby out there. Okay, um, Martell really has these people by the ball, and I see them working like a chain on a body. But the missing link they're trying is Coleslaw. Once they get everybody to go against Melody, now they're pissed at Kiki because Kiki wouldn't go with the plan. So they devised a plan to put out here. If you go back last night and when Dustin said, they said the Kiki's putting it all out there, Kiki saying the threesome. If you see Carlos' face, you know that was made up because he almost looked like the guilt and the it was all over his face. His body language shift. He knows it was made up. It was fake to get Kiki um off the show or to take her credibility when it comes to Melody. Okay, so the plot begins to turn Kiki against Melody. All right. Now, so Tisha say you don't want to be with family, we're gonna ruin you. And I told y'all this was going to start. And I told y'all this is the beginning of Melody if she doesn't have allies. Okay, because they're gonna make Melody try to lose her fanship. They're gonna try to knock Melody off her game. They are going to literally try to pull her down, take over the show, pull Coleslaw on, change the name to, you know, maybe I don't know, something Huntsville, Love and something Huntsville, not marriage, but change the name of the show because Melody will leave, and then it's gonna be a a franchise that nothing but mess, lies, and fussing and cussing going on. Okay, but guess what? It won't work because OWN is a mature audience. Okay, and once that happens, people are going to be like, this ain't what I want to watch. And they're not going to watch it. See, that's what Carlos don't understand. Carlos, it's a difference if you had Zeus TV and the younger, crowd looking. But see, and Discovery is a more mature crowd. And so when you get ratchet over here, like with Wanda, all that fighting and all that Wanda did, all them ratings went down to 100,000. Yeah, y'all remember that, right? It's going to be even lower. The plot is being exposed. I thought about it last night. I said, it's just something happening. Stormy, in my opinion, she really like me. She really do. But now she's sitting around. That's why she wasn't happy, y'all. She's sitting around looking at all them, knowing what they're doing and knowing what they're doing to Kiki. Okay. Now they're trying to ruin Stormy by talking about her invoices because she didn't want to go against Kiki. And she really liked Kiki as a friend. So she said she's gonna be Kiki's friend because she has nobody, period. Okay. Then they come at Stormy hard on this reunion because she won't fold to the plan. And Stormy is sitting there unhappy, looking mad, and Courtney, he's going to go along with whatever Stormy decide to do. He might not support it, but he'll be like, if that's what you want to do, you do it. But don't expect me to be in any of this mess. Okay, notice how Courtney moved. All right, Stormy then look at Tisha like, what? It was very unexpected for her to come at her like that because she said Stormy words are, I'm standing with Kiki because Kiki don't have nobody. And when she made that, she made an allegiance with Kiki, and she went against Tisha and Marcel and Kimmy and Maurice and all the other Pat, Martell, Coleslaw. And now Stormy has a decision to make. Is she gonna, try to sit down and salvage this relationship with Mel because she know what's going on? She knows that they are behind the scenes plotting, making covenants to Coleslaw. As long as you don't say anything about our infidelities, we're gonna get you signed this NDA. You remember Coleslaw signing papers? Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. NDAs, signing NDAs, doing all that. Mm-hmm. We'll get you on the show, but we're not going to talk about our indiscretions. Okay? We're not going to talk about that. So you let us work. You keep doing what you do. And you and Martell keep putting batteries and y'all keep doing the thing. And then we're going to work behind the scenes in these Facebook groups. We're going to work with send lies to the big bloggers. And we're going to take down Melody. We're going to do a hostile takeover. Okay. Yeah. So the Scotts, Coleslaw, Martell, Peggy, Pat, Wanda, and her gang, they're all affiliated with that Facebook group. They all are working behind the scenes to bring Mel down. I have never seen so much hate for one woman in my entire life. I've never seen so much thirst, thirsty, broke, hood rat, ratchet ninjas that want fame so bad. But what they're failing to realize is when Mel leave that show, nobody's going to watch them. Nobody cares about Coleslaw. Only the ratchet people, which is very few, okay, that own has. Because the mature audience that's watching this own network, like I said, are not young people. These are mature men, women that watches this show. That's why they can't get a million viewers. That's why. That's why when it went ratchet the way it did with Wanda, it went down to 100,000 viewers. That's why. Because we don't stand for that. Okay? We have seen the web of lies, Scotts, Carlos. We see what you're doing. See, what you're not expecting is you're expecting to try to change the mind of the millimeters and the male supporters. Okay? But what you're not going to do, you're not going to succeed. Because, baby, we are on to you. And we see the deceit because God opens the eyes to let us see through all the webs and the smoke and mirrors. And we see you, Letitia Scott. We see you, Marceau Scott. We see you, Kimmy Scott. We see you, Maurice Scott. We see you, Martell Hopeless. We see you, Bird Brain Coleslaw Air Mattress Curry. We see you, Wanda. We see you, Pat. We see you, Peggy. We see the whole shebang. We take Melody down, Mom. We can bring you. We can bring Stormy Mom on. We can bring a friend of the show like Miss Peggy. We can bring that, and we'll be that couple. And we can, it can be really ratchet reality. This is where they're trying to take this show, y'all. This is the direction they want to take this show because, to be honest, Melody and Martell's storyline has grown stale. Okay, and they know that um, Melody don't want to be affiliated because of this RP, the Revenge P, which I feel like each and every one of them on that stage has saw it. Maybe all in acceptance of Courtney and Stormy and Kiki, okay, and the Fletchers. I don't think, but the Scotts have seen it, and that's why Tisha said in season 2, 3, when she had that black dress on, and her and Martell got into it. Melody and Martell got into it, and Wanda was walking back out to the car to check on Martell, and Tisha got mad as hell. So, well, why you going out there checking on her? Melody is not innocent. Melody, believe me, Ma, she is not innocent. She cheated too. We know it. There is proof. Mm. Go back and watch it. Go. Y'all, this is deep, and we got to get on our game as bloggers. Y'all, we can't let this go. We have to get on our game. We got to get back into and stop being worried about Martell. We got to turn this thing around for Mel. We got to get back in our game. And baby, I'm going through my repertoire right now. Okay? I'm finna on my channel. We're going to keep this alive because these guys trying to take Mel over, y'all. They are trying to take Melody over. They are all plotting now, except for Kiki and Stormy, Mel and the Fletchers. Y'all, they're going to have to be Stormy. I'm sorry, but you have to make a choice. Either you're going to face karma again for doing the wrong thing, or you're going to, for once, shut your mama up and do the right thing. See, I think Stormy came on here and thought, well, I can get my family on here. But then she seen the lies that the Scots were putting out there about Melody. They were putting lies out about Kiki. And I guess Stormy said, well, they do that. They're going to do that to me. Damn if they didn't when she came up on that stage. Damn if she didn't. They did it. Now, that's why Stormy was not happy because she is like, okay, all right. I'm Kiki's friend. I took up for her. Y'all know Kiki ain't on no drugs, but y'all sitting up there pushing the narrative. That's why you will see me every time they try to say Kiki's on drugs. Y'all gonna see every detail of methadone, Suboxone, Soma, all of it. Okay, y'all going to see it because they're lying, and for them to sit there and to push this narrative, no matter if you don't like Kiki or not, to me, they have went behind the scenes. And I think here for the hot tea for this, and Coco are gonna tell it. Um, Queen Sheba, um, who else? Tea Talk with your girl, Ebony the Best. It's a lot of us now seeing what is going on. Okay, I have to call them out. Okay, because we're more investigators and we can see past the bull crap because behind this, it is some evil works. But God is greater than he that is in the world than is he that is in within you. God is greater than any demonic spirit that's coming up. That's why Mel is having these prayer and fasting chat. That is why we have to keep praying for Melody and the Eminem kids because the legion is after her. And the head devil is Martell, and Martell has formed a legion of devils to come after Melody. Y'all, this right here, we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to go live in a little bit. Going to get out of here in a little bit and go right around. Probably leave out of here about 3 o'clock. And what I'm going to do is just ride around, take pictures. And by that time, hopefully I'll be able to pull up at the event because it starts at 5. Okay. So you guys tell me what you think. Tell me, do y'all see this? Tell me what you think about it. Okay. Hope y'all have a great morning. Get your coffee, get up, get ready because it's about to be on and popping up in this place. All right, y'all. Remember, you can give to the channel. You can sign up for the channel. Subscribe. It's free. You can be a T Crew member for $4.99 a month. You can also join me on Patreon. I did say I was going to post some live event stuff over there, and I will. I didn't know the after party is going to be so late, 10 to 1. So we're probably between that time, we will probably go live on Patreon. Okay, when the podcast is over, and there's going to probably be a lack of time, and we'll go live then. All right. See y'all later. Bye.